Next time you do this, remember that 19 crore people will sleep hungry today because we have enough to throw away and they don't even have a grain to eat. An estimated 931 million tons of food, or 17% of total food available to consumers globally in 2019, went into the waste bins of households, retailers, restaurants and other food services. This is as per the Food Waste Index Report 2021 released by the United Nations Environment Programme. To give an idea of how much food wastage we are talking about, the amount of food that was wasted roughly equates to India's total production of food grains, oil seeds, horticulture produce, sugarcane production put together. And the report says that we wasted the most. 61% of food wastage came from households, 26% from food services and 13% from retail. On a global per capita level, 121 kgs of consumer level food are wasted each year, with 74 kgs of this happening in households. The weight roughly equals that of 23 million fully loaded 40 tons truck, enough to circle the earth 7 times. These are the exact words of UN agency. This is the global data. Let's come back home and see where we stand. Well, each Indian wasted 50 kg of food per year, or to put in numbers, more than 68 lakh tons a year. So why do we end up wasting so much food? Wastage of food at the consumer's end is due to excess buying. This is often influenced by large portioning and packaging sizes in cash and carry stores that offer bulk discounts. Wastage also takes place due to confusion over labels showing best before and best use by date. Finally, food is wasted in homes due to discount offered on bulk buying, poor storing practices and lack of proper refrigeration. Now 50 kg per person. This data that I gave you is worrisome, especially in a country like India, which is one of the worst performers on the Global Hunger Index, ranking 94th out of 107 countries in 2020. While we have enough food to eat, then eat some more and throw the rest, there are 19 crore people in India who sleep hungry every single day. 33% of the food produced worldwide never actually reaches the plate of those who need it. About 45% of fruits and vegetables become useless before reaching people, and 35% of seafood, 30% of cereals also meet the same fate. While 20% of milk products and 20% meat also are not used to feed people. Roughly, if only 25% of the food that goes to waste all over the world is saved, it can feed 82 crore hungry people globally. The food waste has environmental, social and economic impacts. At a time when climate action is still lagging, 8 to 10% of global greenhouse gas emissions are associated with food that is not consumed. The executive director of UNEP said that if we want to get serious about tackling climate change, nature, biodiversity loss and pollution, waste, business and governments and citizens across the world have to do their part to reduce food waste. Reducing food waste would cut greenhouse gas emissions, slow the destruction of nature through pollution, increase the availability of food and reduce hunger. It would also save money at a time of global recession. So is there something we can do? Actually, there's a lot we can do. First of all, don't buy anything that you don't need. Learn to store food correctly. Know the best ways you can keep vegetables and fruits fresh and grains dry. You can preserve some food too. Pickling, drying, canning, fermenting, freezing and curling are all methods you can use to make food last longer, thus reducing waste. Try and use leftover to create something interesting and different out of it. Donate or feed others if you have enough instead of wasting. Most of the food is wasted during any function or wedding. Instead of wasting that leftover food, try and find ways in which it can be given to someone who needs it. So next time, think before you throw away. Remember, the extra slice of pizza that you threw away could have fed someone who might sleep hungry tonight.